Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Taurus November 2012. Taurus, we start off the month with the Sun in Scorpio, and this is highlighting the area of your life that has to do with marriage and partnership, relationships. Relationships are very significant for you now because Saturn is there. Saturn is in Scorpio, and Saturn's going to be there for the next 2.5 years, so you're really looking at your relationships. Now, Saturn is at the early degrees of Scorpio in opposition to the early degrees Taurus. So those Tauruses born between April 19th and the 25th, from 0 to 5 degrees, is really feeling Saturn right now. You may be tired. This is not the time to push. When Saturn opposes our Sun, we are at an all-time energy low of an all-time 30-year energy low. And this is for all of us. We all go through Saturn signs. I'm going through it too. I'm a Leo, and Saturn is squaring my Leo. So I'm with you, okay? And just so you know, if you're feeling really tired, you know, there may not be anything wrong at all. You just need to sleep more. You need to push less, okay? Because with Saturn opposing us, pushing doesn't do us any good. You know, we just want to stay on track, keep moving forward, and allow the universe to carry us, to take us to the next place, to take us to the next level. It's not the time to push out, okay? So just wanted to remind you of that you know, everything is cyclical. Everything happens in cycles. There's cycles to achieve and make things happen, and then there's cycles to just go along and allow life's energy to carry you. So for those of you that are feeling, you know, opposition from authority figures, or those in power, or those that you may be in relationship with, this could be part of the reason. But Saturn will deliver you to what you want. That's Saturn's job. It's just that Saturn shows us where we need to slow down, where we need to take care of ourselves, where we need to go over things and make sure that we have everything in proper order and that we're coming from our integrity. Okay, so then we have your ruling planet Venus being challenged by Pluto and Uranus November 1st through the 4th. Now, she was being challenged at your powerful full moon, the Taurus full moon, at the end of October. And she's still being challenged by them through the 4th of November. So you're really looking at your issues around love, money, and your self-worth. We are at the end of 2012. We are clearing karma at this time. We are clearing karma in relationships. And I think our biggest karma is in relationships. So this is a really good time to forgive yourself and forgive others for any trespasses they have made against you. And not to keep them in your life, but so that you feel lighter, you feel freer. Scorpio rules emotional cleansing. And then we have Messenger Mercury turning retrograde on November 6th through the 26th. You can have a sudden change in plans. A sudden course of action can change. Communication, technology, and travel can be challenged. So you want to make sure you give extra attention to the details. I created the Navigating Mercury Retrograde on my website. It says Mercury Retrograde Wisdom, the 5 do's and don'ts. The link is below. You can go there and check it out. It's all about navigating Mercury retrograde because life goes on and our plans go on and we have to do what we have to do. So Mercury retrogrades in the intimacy house for you. You're really being lit up in November and December in the relationship sector. So you're really looking at your relationships. You're thinking about, who do I trust? Where do I need to set boundaries? Am I owning my power? Okay, this area of the chart has all to do with power, how we own our power, how we get power, or how we may give our power away. So this is a good time to reevaluate where you're putting your time, your resources, your love, and your energy. Now, Neptune turns direct on November 11th. It's subtle, but it's profound. And it's in harmony with Taurus, especially you Tauruses born at the early degrees. So Neptune is harmonizing with you. Now, we don't necessarily feel it like we feel Saturn, but it's there, and it's empowering you, and it's spiritualizing you, and it's giving you tremendous intuitive abilities at this time about your hidden resources, about sudden luck and opportunity, your goals in life, your wishes, your hopes and dreams in life. So Neptune is empowering you for years to come, because it's in Pisces, and Pisces waters the earth, Taurus, and from it everything grows. So Neptune direct is really empowering you. You have hidden friends, you have resources you may not know are there, or friends that you didn't know were your allies are there, and they have your back. So this is a positive energy for you, especially the early degree Tauruses, those born April 19th through the 24th. Then on November 13th, we have the powerful Scorpio new moon solar eclipse at 22 degrees Scorpio, heralding major endings and beginnings. Eclipses are the most powerful transits we can experience. And this one is activating your house of relationships, marriage and partnership. Here we are again. So those of you that are married and coupled and really happy in your relationship, this is going to take you to the next level. Okay? This is going to make your relationships even stronger. Those of you that are not in relationships are going to find that you are going to be coupled over the next couple of years. You are going to find your soulmate, because Saturn is there strengthening this area and saying, you know, if you're with someone who's not good to you, well, I want you to move on from that so that you can be with your soulmate. I have someone better for you. This is Saturn talking, not me. I'm channeling Saturn now. And so the eclipse is saying, let's end the negative so that we're free to be love and receive love from the soulmates. Okay? Soulmates in personal relationship and soulmates in our work. Okay? And so Scorpio exposes your deepest desires and your worst fears and your cosmic destiny. Scorpio rules our shadow side, not just our bad traits, not just the stuff we wouldn't put on our resume or talk about on a first date, but our hidden power, our hidden strength, our truth. What is true for you? Where are you ready to take your life to the next level? I think it has to do with relationships, partnerships. You're ready to meet your soulmate. You're ready to be partnered. You're ready to take your marriage and partnership to the next level. You're ready to take your business partnerships to the next level. So this Scorpio eclipse is going to affect, of course, all Scorpios, but also Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius, our planets, points, and houses. And for those Tauruses born between May 8th and the 18th are going to feel this eclipse greatly. You will really feel the power of this eclipse. Now remember, this eclipse is taking you to the next level. It's helping you fulfill your cosmic destiny, what you're really here to do. And it's happening in the area of relationships. So it's all about getting with your soulmate, or empowering that marriage you're in, or empowering the relationship you're in. Then we have Mars entering Capricorn on November 16th. And this is going to trigger the Pluto and Uranus. The last half of October, especially on November 23rd, it will be challenged by Uranus and then will conjunct Pluto on November 27th. We want to remind ourselves it's not about us and them. We're all in this together. We're all one. Now this is happening in the area of your life that has to do with long distance travel, future vision, your beliefs, your spirituality, your expansion of consciousness. So maybe you're planning a trip. Maybe you're planning to go abroad. Maybe you're planning to use the internet to meet your soulmate. Maybe you're planning to go back to school, or maybe you're planning to teach at school. Whatever you're doing, it's very powerful, it's very intense, and it's very exciting. It's time for you to go for it. Very busy. You're going to be very busy in November and December. Then the sun enters freedom-loving, carefree Sagittarius on November 21st. Sagittarius says, where's the party? Where's the beach? Let's eat, drink, and be merry. Happy days, happy days, happy days are coming your way. That's Sagittarius for you. Venus enters scorekeeping Scorpio on November 21st to help us stay grounded with the sun firing off into expansive, fun-loving Sagittarius, and Venus enters your area of love and partnership. So November, December, you are on fire for partnership. And I think this is the beginning of the next 2.5 years where your marriage and partnership's going to the next level and you're meeting your soulmate if you haven't met them already. So Venus is in there helping you with partnership, helping to smooth things over, helping to bring positive people to you. It can bring a new love to you. It's all on the table. It's all available. Then we have Happy Thanksgiving in America on November 22nd. So happy Thanksgiving to all those that celebrate it. And we finish off November with a very noisy, busy, and uplifting 7-degree Gemini full moon lunar eclipse on November 28th. And this is activating your self-worth, your value in yourself, your true core values, your talents, gifts, and abilities. And this is very good. I love this full moon. Yes, it's going to have a lot of people talking and saying a lot of things we don't even need to know, because everyone's going to be yakking, okay? Because the sun's in, let's have a party, Sagittarius, and the moon's in, oh yeah, the party's at my place, Gemini, okay? And this is activating your resource houses. It's bringing resources to you. It's bringing money to you. It's increasing your sense of self-worth, your value. And I love this full moon because Jupiter is sitting there. And Jupiter is next to the moon, opposing the sun, saying, Taurus, it's time for you to think big and go for your dreams. Mercury is direct now. Where do you need to take action? This is a heart-centered Gemini full moon lunar eclipse. Neptune and Chiron are present to help in your healing. Healing your pain, healing your heart. The cosmic message of the Gemini full moon lunar eclipse is to follow your heart. Live from your heart. What does your heart want? What are your heart's desires? Jupiter will inspire and encourage you to go for your dreams and don't settle for less than what you deserve. Because this eclipse is happening in your self-worth area. And it's all about taking your self-worth up. And this is totally empowering. Traveling through the last of the water and fire signs, Scorpio and Sagittarius. You are at the part of your journey where you can achieve self-mastery over the lower negative emotions. For instance, when you release your intense focus on the negatives, the worries, and the anxieties of daily living and allow life's challenges, ups and downs, to flow through you, you are riding the evolutionary growth wave. Scorpio rules emotional truth. Scorpio teaches you to embrace your dark side. You must love both your light and dark nature to create wholeness, balance, and to tap into your hidden strength, your hidden power, and your hidden resources. Sagittarius is the cosmic truth teller, shooting its arrows of truth. Sagittarius wants you to release the past, release what no longer serves your highest good. Sagittarius teaches you that your life was meant to be lived in freedom, truth, joy, and as an awesome adventure. Make it a magical November. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcasts. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. Thank you for your comments, letters, and feedback. It's great to hear from you. Thank you to all my clients. I really appreciate you. And if you would like to work with me, it's very easy. The link is below. And until next time, keep looking up.